Anyway.
We can kill ourselves on mic.
On mic. We did.
Who's going to upload it, though?
Hold on. Quick vamp.
Okay. All right.
Where were we at? What town were we just in? Was that New Rochelle?
That was Larchmont.
Larchmont. We just went to Larchmont, and we were trying to meet up with this comedian to see if he was still producing a show in the Bronx.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but we were like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out, so let's just we'll wander around for a little bit, and then we'll just go home. And then we walked a block and just heard a white woman say to her child, if we're having a good time, when we visit France or hang, and then her little kid was like, we always go shopping in France, and then
I just reached for a gun that I unfortunately don't
reached for a gun I don't have.
And I was like, I can't open carry here, so I can't put a gun in my mouth when a child says, we always go shopping in France.
Yeah, so if you, because they had to drive, I picked the no toll path on Google Maps, and it took us through 3 millionaires rows.
There was definitely a better route.
Yeah.
For sure there's a better route to go. But the Google Maps is like, oh, you're trying to go to this nice town and not pay a toll? There's going to be consequences.
Yeah, there's going to be a spiritual toll that you're going to pay by just seeing things you'll never have. You know how that kid was bothered that he was like, France is, I'm sick of vacationing.
I hate using your dispensable income
to buy just the most boring white boy bullshit. He's not even into fucking. He buys ascots and shit. He doesn't even buy Legos.
I thought it was a little girl. That's how gay he is.
No, dude. Yeah. No, it's.
He buys ascots.
He might as well be a woman. He's a woman as far as I'm concerned.
He buys those Victorian era little boy socks that are held up by garters.
Yeah. Just a fucking piece of shit. And that's it. It's fucking to walk past those people and be just knowing that if I do very well in my career, maybe I'll be able to fund a trip to where my mother can see France one time in her life. So if you guys have not subscribed to the Substack or the Patreon, we don't have a Patreon yet. But if you guys haven't subscribed or not paying,
once we have a reason to start a Patreon, please subscribe.
As soon as money starts rolling in, I will be using those funds to save up to hire a private detective to find that child so I can murder his family.
Right. I mean, ideally, the move is that we'll get an untraceable Bitcoin wallet and we won't have to pay taxes.
Yeah, I can. Maybe I can traffic that little boy.
Maybe
I could own him if I find the right cartel.
That's called a passive income stream.
Let me get on Angie's list and I'll find a. What do you guys? How rich of a boy are you willing to kidnap and sell into bondage?
Ghislaine's list. Ghislaine's list.
Ghislaine's list. Boom. Hell yeah, dude. God damn it, that's a real thing. Oh, fuck. Did you see the fucking Olympic Games opening ceremony?
Oh, I heard. I didn't watch it. I saw Lady Gaga open. I was like, oh, we're circling the drain.
Yeah.
Even France is letting Lady Gaga do stuff. We're fucked.
First of all, they did a really badass. Do you know Gojira?
Yeah.
The metal man?
Mm-hmm.
They were on the opening ceremony.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, it was sick, dude. There was it started off
I hate that they're like Lady Gaga and all the interesting stuff.
Yeah, no, Lady Gaga.
There's other interesting stuff, but we're selling.
It was started off with a video of Marie Antoinette holding her severed head covered in blood.
Hell yeah.
And she was singing some shit in French, and then all of a sudden Gojira started playing, and it was it's sick, dude. But then they did a bunch of weird, because they always have to do demonic shit. You know what I mean? Which is
Paris in France, as gay as France is as a whole, Paris is there are French guys in the countryside going the fucking fag libtards in Paris.
Yeah.
Even they don't like France. Or they don't. Well, no one likes France, even the French. They don't like Paris. They're like, oh, too much.
The whole thing,
you guys are too French.
It's so like we were joking when we were making fun of that kid for having wealth, and we were doing a French guy that's just being like, we are so artistic. We have sex with children.
Why do you not have sex with children?
Why do you not have sex with children?
If you are so well off, why are you not fucking these children?
Having sex with adults like a poor person. But that's it. You're like I feel like a twinge of like a natural, what I think just is a natural, like, hey, am I being xenophobe? And then every story you read about France is like, oh, we're harboring another famous pedophile. Like, we're just like, how many?
A really talented pedophile.
Yeah. But those, I mean, they would harbor the not so talented ones. I'm sure
they kind of just like pedophiles. I think.
Yeah, I think they're like we love your work, Roman Polanski. And he's like, oh, my movies are like, you're what?
You're a director?
Are you saying you film it sometimes? Is that...
you're saying you distribute, is what you're saying. No, I mean,
do you have these videotapes?
That town, Larchmont is what it's called. Fucking. That's like if I worked ceaselessly and with great fervor, and I was so motivated to have a better life financially, and I was really lucky, I could end up living in a town like that, and then I'd just be so I would be so
like despondent,
tranquilized. Basically, I would have every need, every whim catered to, and then I'd just be dead in my soul. And that's, if I was really lucky, I could get there.
Yeah.
And all those people don't even appreciate it, because that's the lane that they fell into from whatever background.
They just think that's life. They're like, oh,
they have no idea that their souls are dead.
You're like, yeah, I work at a hedge fund. You're like, what do you do there? They're like, I don't even know.
No, it doesn't matter. They pay me. Who cares? Mm-hmm. You know what I do there? I have a salary that I tell people about.
Yeah, I look at fucking $30,000 watches.
Yeah,
it's a wrist piece. you say out loud to your maid.
It's a timepiece. Marta, where is my timepiece?
Where's my timepiece?
I'm not accusing you of anything.
Smashing plates, but very calmly. I'll stop
Just
breaking plates when you tell me what you did with it.
You're gonna have to replace these.
These are $200.
Oh,
plates.
here it is. I found it.
Oh, it's in the junk drawer with 15 other timepieces. God damn it! I hate those people.
Just smashing plates like fucking Italy. Opa. Hey, Marta. Opa.
Opa, don't make me Opa.
Don't make me Opa again. You're having a lot of good luck tonight, Marta.
That luck's coming straight out of your check, Marta.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. I hate white people. You really don't like.
As soon as I got here, I started to understand why people hate white people. They're not human. The white people. We've talked about this already on a different podcast.
Yeah, but
they're not fucking. They're aliens, dude. It's creepy how weird they are. I don't understand them. Real white people aren't like fucking New York white people. Mm-hmm. It astonishes me.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't.
You know what it is? They're just blissfully unaware.
Yes.
There's nothing in the world that could take their focus away from the just minute horse shit that they're focused on.
Yeah, they couldn't be bothered.
They can't.
By the way,
they're incapable of being bothered.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like they're in a position where it's like, hey, you have the actual like, you have the spare time to be bothered, actually.
Absolutely.
Whereas
you have the resources to be bothered by something, and you are not using.
Me and other poor people are constantly in a state of rat-like hypervigilance.
We're scurrying.
Yeah, we're scurrying. I'm scurrying, bitch. Can you try to fix the race problem in this country while you wait for you're sitting at home just drinking Chardonnay, waiting for your hedge fund husband to fucking
You're walking
home.
down the street with your powdered wig and your twig thin walking cane.
Twig thin
We're very French tonight. I don't know.
No, I know. They're getting happy. We're celebrating the Olympics. Is what we're doing.
This is Paris, love is in the air.
Yeah, it's not just our xenophobia. This is topical.
Yeah. That's mostly how we're being so French.
Yeah, you smelly pedophiles, don't you?
You smelly pedophiles. I hate dirty fucking Middle Easterners.
Yeah.
I love Paris. Go Olympia.
Anyway, this is all like flooded into my TikTok. Like last night was just like evangelical white Christians because they did a reference to the Last Supper, the painting.
Yeah.
With drag
Which
queens
is like, oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
The painting itself is barely even. He didn't do that
It
because he
was
loved.
a vanity project from a fucking royal, dude. It has nothing to do. But that's like,
that was Da Vinci, right? Who did Last Supper?
Yes,
it was Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Not even like famously religious or devout. He was
literally getting paid by a fucking.
He was like a wacky inventor and like kind of a shitty painter, honestly.
Mm-hmm. But it's not like
in terms of like his hits versus his misses, most of his shit was not good.
Was it him or Michelangelo?
Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel.
Okay. Anyway, but it is that thing.
I don't really care.
It is that thing. Those guys
matter.
had that great sketch where they were. I wish I could remember Ed and Patty. I think on TikTok, but they had that great sketch about like when he's painting the Sistine Chapel. He's like, "Well, I've read the Bible. I've like kind of getting an idea." And he's like, "So I was thinking, what encapsulates what we do here? Angels." And he's like, "So you want like?" Angels with like all the eyes. He's like, no. I was thinking this time there would be a bunch of young boys.
No, they'd be like hot guys.
A bunch of young boys, and it'd be like
a 16-year-old like.
No, they're like babies. They're like, and he's like, and then he's like, what are they wearing? He's like, they're not wearing nothing, Mikey.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
They're not wearing nothing on this one.
No.
But that's the thing.
I'm going true to the source material on the not wearing nothing.
Yeah. Well, they're that's the thing. It's like, dude, most of your like not most, but a bunch of the like iconic Catholic art was just
if they did the Sistine Chapel now where they have to like do representation, it'd just be like. It'd be like 16-year-old gay Puerto Rican guys with half shirts on.
I was thinking it would just be like
just like mesh half shirts, and it's like, oh,
like
puppy.
If you went into like the Capitol building and you looked up and it was just paintings of like slices of pizza with angel wings on the back. You're like, okay, yeah, this is kind of the same.
Yeah, that's the effort he.
But it is the machinations of pedophiles that you're like. They did. This is not that bad, but they're such princess and the peas that they're like. It's like, aren't there? First of all, there are places right now where Christians are being slaughtered, but they're like, this is the worst thing anybody's ever done to Christians.
But they're like brown, so that don't count. They're like real Christians, so why would anyone give a shit about them?
That's a whole. There was another that fucking.
Oh, I mean, wasn't that one of the ISIS videos? They lined up all those guys on the beach. They're all like fucking actual Middle Eastern and like Coptic Christians and shit. Yeah, of course. And they do
it all the time.
They all look, they all look like the lead singer of Young the Giant. They look nothing like what you think.
Then that's why we don't care. Yeah. We're like, nah.
They all had that like the Amy Winehouse like. Puffy hair, like that weird. Remember when British people had that like blowout thing for a long time? They had like that kind of hair.
Early 2000s, like when we were in high school.
Yeah. Like Russell Brand hair. They all
they're all like emo boys.
Yeah. They all had fucking Fall Out Boy hair.
Yeah. But yeah, they were they're freaking out. Again, I just don't understand the whole thing of them being like, this is demonic. It's like, this is one of the least demonic things to happen like this afternoon. like we are, there's a whole thing. Some bitch was like, you name one time ever that they ever make fun of any other religion. And you're like,
What do you mean?
Like nobody would dare make fun of Muhammad, and you're like,
there was a whole shooting about it.
Yeah, dude, we like Charlie
Hey,
Hebdo,
sweet
dude.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Again, we're back to the fucking French.
Again, dude, the French, you're having a day today.
Boy, are you just lucky Frenchman. Boy, are you a lucky Pierre.
Boy, are you stinking up this podcast.
It's me on one side, Corey on the other, and you in the middle, France.
And the nation of France.
And we're all facing the same way.
Yeah. I'm about to Brexit. That's me as I nut.
I'm about to spee you on EU.
Nice. That's good. I like that. Don't let anybody take that away from you.
No, people are going to hate that.
Has anybody said that France puts the PU in the EU?
For sure.
That has to have been
that rules.
called.
I don't know how Italians smell better. It's weird. Or that they don't smell.
No, they just smell like sausages.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just so fat I don't notice that they smell bad.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you smell like dinner? I like it here.
Yeah. Yeah, we were in Little Italy, and it was nice. I like Little Italy.
It was nice. It was nice to walk
Bronx, Little
around.
Italy.
Because there were like actual Italian people there, and you could kind of tell that they were like, what the fuck are they doing here?
Dude, every restaurant that people
They
were
were charmed.
like,
They were charmed, but they were like, they think this is fucking Italy, dude.
every restaurant they were drinking and smoking cigarettes. Like oh, you
Not
people
even
are much
really on
better.
the patio.
Yeah, dude, did you see that social club? I got to figure out what the fuck that is, because it just looked like a guy hanging out, and he just bought a storefront.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, this is where, and he was just sitting there smoking a cigarette. He was the only guy in the place. Did you see that?
No, I don't remember that.
He's like, yeah, this is my social
It is
club.
funny that there was a bunch of like Italian/Albanian restaurants.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
What are you guys teaming up on? What is Albanian?
You guys gonna butt fuck Greece? What are you doing?
What is Albanian? Where's
It is some Balkan horse shit around
okay.
like I don't know, Croatia area. I think it's the west side of the Balkans. I don't care. Fuck Albanians. They can suck my cock.
Well, once you get over there, you're like once you get around, you're like Kazakhstan and shit. You're like, okay, I don't know.
That's not at all the same area.
No, but
Just above Greece is. What
they're
we're
all.
talking.
It's just too many. You're like, listen, I'll memorize the big dogs, but I'm not.
Oh, you mean like the
You
like puzzle piece areas?
Yeah,
There's a bunch of little countries. Like the only one I know really is Georgia, and I know where that is. Just because I'm like, well, like the place we have, you know, like,
yeah.
just because people have been like, no, not Atlanta, not black people. This is another place where they have their own kind of black people, and they're killing them. It's Russia's version of black people. It's Russia's Georgia, and they probably have as high of HIV rates.
Probably.
Dude, if I had to hazard a guess, Georgia's over by where all those like Dagestani guys are, like the white Muslim UFC fighters, like Chechens.
Yeah.
Chechens, I think, are actually in Russia, but they're kind of their own culture. It's like it's very regional in that area. The Chechens are Russian, but they're Chechens first. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't know. By the way, I haven't seen.
It's like
that.
once they finally take over Ukraine, they'll be like ethnically Ukrainian but Russian. You know.
I haven't seen anybody be like New York. I haven't heard anybody be like.
No,
Not yet.
I think I've heard like titters of it, but that was a while ago. That was like last
I
summer.
haven't heard anybody like be like New York's the best city on earth or anything like that. I haven't seen a hobo jack off yet.
No, I have not. Yeah, it's crazy.
What else? I've seen a lot of roaches and rats.
Crazy rats. That's the one definitely. Roaches that like they're big, but I thought they'd be like the size of a shoe. You know. I thought the rats would be dogs and the roaches would be rats. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is crazy that they're
That'd be so funny if they developed DARPA rats. They would do the same thing as rats.
Why don't they have like roach robots? That's so much easier to make.
Don't trigger my schizoaffective disorder, dude. I'm over here with a fucking infrared
All insects
security
are robots.
scanner.
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. I absolutely don't need to be.
What is it? What's the thing with the birds? If it flies, it spies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it,
Roaches actually they can fly.
If it skitters, I don't know. What's
Twitters? I don't know. If it skitters, it's connected to Twitter.
If it skitters, it's owned by Twitter. Yeah. If it skitters, it's owned by X, formerly Twitter. Got it. I think people are actually calling it X now.
Oh yeah,
They
dude,
finally
I fucking
converted.
hate people. I hate large masses of people. Mm-hmm. They're the dumbest cunts. Each individual person is kind of stupid.
I will
Just like
say,
we're kind of
Twitter
stupid.
does not sound like badass. Do you know what I mean?
X doesn't sound badass.
It sounds better than
X is a placeholder. He literally did it to say fuck you. It's not called Twitter anymore. He's owned X.com for like 2 decades.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like.
But it still sounds better. Twitter does not sound like something that's like disrupting.
What was the thing that
disrupting
he made
democracy?
His money?
You know what I mean?
Was he a PayPal guy?
Yeah, he bought PayPal.
Yeah, he had PayPal
like
and he made his money with PayPal.
He didn't invent PayPal, but
but like he made money off of it.
Yeah.
He like flipped it, and then he got Amazon, and he had the X.com domain when he first got Amazon, when it was just books.
Wait.
Or no. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm retarded.
Yeah, Bezos is.
What the fuck?
Elon Musk.
What did he have before
PayPal? Tesla,
though? There was something he fucking had. He had some website.
PayPal. I think he Cash App.
Yeah,
No, he was PayPal, or he had something else. I don't know.
I don't fucking remember. Who gives a shit? I'm getting my billionaires confused. I'm a gay retard.com.
Yeah.
Hotpenis.com. I'm gay.
Hot penis.
There's no reason to. Why the fuck did I even try to pretend like I knew what I was talking about?
I don't know.
No, but that thing. He's had X.com
I should
for.
have corrected you.
You should just let me.
Doubled down and been like,
yeah.
And
then he changed his name to Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
No. I was reading some bullshit about internet billionaires, and they talked about Bezos and Musk in the same article. So I tuned out and barely fucking retained any of it. But he did have X.com like 20 years ago. I can't remember what it was. I think he might have been one of those .com bubble guys with like pets.com.
He had another.
Remember
HomestarRunner.com.
Yes. Homestar. You remember the internet bubble of Homestar Runner?
You remember?
Oh, fuck.
Shitty Flash animation is skyrocketing.
Yeah, man. Remember when Elon made all that money off of Armor Games?
Yeah. Remember when the Strong Bad emails got on the NASDAQ?
Yeah, man. Elon made a killing on GeoCities. Oh, fuck.
That'd be so fun. I'm going to start telling people I invented JoeHamster.com.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos, he really took off after Addicting Games got sold, you know?
By the way, as I said that, I was like, that's how retarded the internet is. I'm like, was it Joe Hamster? I'm like trying to like cast my
I thought you said
back.
Jello Hamster, and I was not phased.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, whatever, Jello Hamster.
Whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
It was a website about a cartoon hamster. It sucked. Everything sucked. That's why it's so annoying.
The peak of the internet is the Space Jam movie page, the Space Jam website, and then after that, it's just like,
what was the Space Jam website?
It was terrible. It's still up. It's the longest running website.
Oh, really? What is it?
Yeah.
Hold on, Vamp.
Yeah, you gotta look that up. Fucking, what's the one that all the animators are on? I always forget the name of it. Like the dudes from Smiling Friends were on that one. And it was all this Flash animation.
JoeHamster.com.
No, asshole. Fucking Joe Hamster. I don't even know what that is. But no, it was all a bunch of Flash animation. It's like,
fuck you.
Oh, god damn it. Google 90s Space Jam website, because that's fucking insane.
Oh, here's the 96 site.
Okay, there we go. 1996 Space Jam.
Oh,
website.
God. Dude, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, that really does suck.
Fuck new Space Jam.
Also,
dude.
no, it's not. It's not playing in theaters. Fuck.
That
this
was what you
website,
were.
dude.
Continue. Yeah. Oh, I hit go back.
You know what? I think LeBron wasn't gay, and then he got so famous it turned him gay. I think that's the. You can't choose
that
to be
LeBron?
gay. Yeah. Yeah, it was LeBron.
Okay, I don't know. They all look the same.
All the NBA
I'm
players.
sorry,
You mean?
that was-
That was lazy.
No Space Jam news. Okay.
Oh, really? None? Really? Fucking.
Wait, so this is 96?
Yeah, this looks better than it usually does. It's usually like really low quality.
Behind the Jam.
Come on, it's like
I like how it's all jam puns. They're like Jam Central. Planet B-Ball. They had no
Lunar
idea.
Tunes. Fucking.
If you like basketball and you like to jam your dick in
If you like to jelly your dick in a butt,
I'm going to space jam my dick in your
what's between the difference between space peanut butter and space jam?
Write that down, dude.
No,
Write that down, dude. You're going to
no,
be
it's
the worst
going
comedian.
on this forever. It'll the sound
worse
waves will
than-
hit aliens' ears in 2 millennia.
Yeah, dude.
And
We're
they'll
going
be
to
like, what the fuck?
we're going to engrave this podcast onto a golden record and
This is
launch
fucking.
it into
It's a god meeting David. It's the anatomical positions of a man and a woman, and then Bugs Bunny and Lola right next to them.
So there is no tasteful Lola Bunny nudes on here?
No, and they turned her into a shapeless dyke in this newest one, whatever it is.
Fucking lesbians, dude.
Yeah.
They hate.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, listen, a lady in a basketball movie, yeah, of course it's going to be a lesbian. That's who plays basketball.
it's supposed to be a fantasy. It's supposed to be a fantasy about a talking cartoon and a girl that is good at basketball, like
And a black guy.
a hot girl that's
hanging out with Looney Tunes and
Sorry,
running out on
women
the
are good at-
highway. I'm talking about Martin Lawrence.
Women are good at basketball, just not attractive ones.
No, yeah.
Those ones are.
Every woman that's
Gymnast.
like good at something or like is like a leader in her industry is an uggo.
Yeah, dude.
Attractive women aren't good at anything.
That was the funniest thing when they were like,
We all overvalue we overassess the ability of attractive women.
We're gonna
'cause
get
we want to fuck them.
well-known-
Everyone, even people that don't want to fuck women, want to fuck beautiful women.
Yeah, we're gonna get well-known dime piece Claire Danes to play Temple Grandin.
Yes.
Well-known, not a dime piece Temple
Yeah.
Grandin.
Move over, Frances McDormand. We're gonna get Cara Delevingne to play
dude.
Marie Curie.
Yeah. They would have been closer if they would have had Johnny Pemberton play Temple Grandin.
Dude, he would have knocked that.
He
would
would have killed it,
for
actually.
sure.
Dude. Now that I'm thinking about it, he should have fucking.
No, he has Temple Grandin's voice. They're like,
Yeah,
he
if
does
that
that.
voice fades, he could play Temple
Yeah.
Grandin. How has nobody put him in a drunk history? Like Derek Waters, you hack. Come on.
You piece of shit. Oh.
And well, we're
All right. I was trying to make some sort of point about like.
oh, this is peak internet. And
Yeah.
the internet has gotten.
No, I mean like this was one of the first websites. The reason why I have a Yahoo is in middle school in upstate New York in Taconic Hills. They made us get an email, and Gmail wasn't a thing yet. So I got, dude, I've had the same Yahoo email for like 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember what it was for. I like signed up for a Harry Potter online fan club and never went back. And then one of the first things I did on the school computer was go to the Space Jam website, dude.
That's
Because I've just
crazy.
known about it forever. I don't know how.
What year do you think that was?
I was around 10, so that was like 04.
04. I was already jacking off to hardcore pornography.
Yeah, so was I.
Oh, okay.
I
And
started 2 years before that.
you were.
No, 3. Because if it's 20 years ago, it was 11.
I was
started
literally
jerking
just
off
pirating music and jacking off.
at 8.
Who's
I don't even remember. A lot of it was like just my imagination and memories of porn I had seen. I didn't get my mitts on no porn for a long while.
Yeah. I remember going to my brother's friend's house, and he showed us 89.com, I think is it's a terrible porn site. But I just remember we were like 3 boys, one of whom being my brother.
Yeah.
He's like showing us this porn site, and I'm like, that's crazy. What is that called?
That's insane. Let me jot that down.
Let me just
Do you
burn
have
that
an index card I could write down on the...
let me commit this to memory.
Let's get this hooked up to the tube TV so I can record it over this orange VHS
I
tape.
also sold dude, I fucking there was this kid in my class, god damn it, I want to say, is it fucking Clint Foster?
Who cares? Fuck
Who
him.
cares?
He's dead.
He's not dead. But I'm sure he still lives in Wyoming, so fuck him.
Yeah.
I should
He's
stop
dead.
dropping details about who he is. Anyway,
His soul is gone.
Bought porn mags for me twice, I think. I found one porn mag.
This is Forrest porn?
No, I think it was for his porn.
It was like by the train track somewhere.
Sold that to him. So he was buying used porn that had been used before, and then there was a
lightly used only on Sundays when the family's at church.
Yeah. And then I think I bought. And by the way, I was a very clean jacker. I think jerker. I think I
What do you
didn't
mean clean?
Hold on, let me finish the story.
I didn't go on that.
In his defense,
you decided
no,
to go.
I know.
I was a clean jacker. Hey, stop sidetracking. Quit belaboring the point. I'm trying to talk about.
I'm trying to tell a story about
Clint Howard,
children trading pornography. Can you? Anyway, I went to Hastings. There's a bookstore, like one town over. We were visiting my grandmother, I think. Anyway, I stole a porn.
That's a detail.
I stole a porn magazine but it was partially because we would go places and I would just do crazy shit to make my brother laugh.
Yeah.
Like one time I pissed in a Kmart, like in the aisle, just to make him laugh. I just thought like it was funny, and
that is funny.
It's pretty funny. And but yeah, I was like, oh, I'm stealing this porno, like putting it in my shirt, like very obvious. And then I was just like, oh, I think I could just steal this actually.
Oh, no one even stopped me. I was just gonna do this till an adult made me put it back.
Yeah, or if my brother would have been like, don't do that, I would. But he's like,
all right,
actually, yeah. And,
whoa, go ahead and do it though.
But it was a British porno.
Oh,
It was like EU porn, so it had like little dots on a pussy.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I forgot they used to do that for certain.
Still very jackable
porn.
for a young man.
Of course. But
I had to nut every hour on the hour, or else I would fucking my dick would start bleeding.
A fucking ink spot on a pussy that'll stop me.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I wanted to fuck the dot by the end of it.
I just thought that's what cunts looked like.
But this is what I was saying is that I did after having that magazine for quite some time, did resell it to my buddy.
What are you gonna do? You're just gonna give it to him? That's too close.
I was a clean jerker.
That's
is
too
what I'm
friendly.
saying. I wasn't handing him like some sopping wet, cum covered fucking
just stuck together pages.
God damn it! I just remember that old bit that I used to do about like it's like an old it's all like warped and faded. It's like a fucking pirate's map that you're jerking off to.
A treasure map.
Jerking off to a treasure map.
Oh, back of the toilet tank. Sports Illustrated. It's not you. It's me. I just need to find myself.
Yeah.
Listen, you haven't aged gracefully yourself. There's been a family of 4 showering in here for a decade.
Damn. Good early bit.
Yeah. There's no reason to ever tell that bit again. Mm-hmm. Let's burn it on the podcast. Fucking.
Fuck, I'm out of material. I might tell that tonight.
Yeah, do it. Fucking. Did you get the porn mags with the DVDs on them?
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah, Vivid DVDs. That's
Vivid,
what those.
yeah.
Yes, Vivid DVDs.
Yeah.
I I tried to work that into a bit. People don't know about Vivid DVDs.
No, it was a very tiny dick that was jacking off to
Yeah, with a weird grip because a regular 4-finger was too big for the tiny boy dick.
A nice 2-finger.
Yeah, I did like 3
Don't do
fingers.
that. Don't show me that. What are you doing? What kind of black magic are you doing, dude? With your
I would not involve the pinky. I don't know why. But it would be the thumb over the top and then the other 3 fingers creating like a sheath for my dick.
Yeah, it looks like you're holding a bowling ball, dude. That's how you used to jack off, like you're trying to get a fucking... like you're trying to clean up a spare. That rules, dude. Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, man. Perfect 10 frames. Blowing on my fingers.
I'll be right back, Mom. I'm going for a turkey.
A jerky.
All right.
Oh, man.
Anyway, the Vivid. So we had because we like you had like internet. Well, I don't even think we had like a year because I'm pretty sure just my stepdad, my cop stepdad was also a sexual deviant. Mm-hmm. So I think he got internet because he was like, I want to also.
I must.
So it's just me and him.
Jerk off dinner.
It's him like grounding me for jerking off and then going and jerking off.
Like literally not Xing out of the page and just jerking off to what you
to whatever I was jacking off to. Yeah.
He's like, hey, go to your room. He got good taste, though.
Listen, some of these are a little gay, but...
This kid's advanced for his age.
Yeah.
I'm doing something right with this one.
He did never catch me jacking off, which is...
I got caught after jacking off, sitting naked in the like wooden office chair.
Oh, buddy.
At the family computer in the living room. I was like 19. It was like way too late. I was just like still living at home. It was insane.
By mom or dad?
Stepdad.
What did he say?
I think he said, oh, yeah, I wonder why the computer's so slow.
Because it's full of jizz. No, those aren't viruses. That's a biological...
The only Trojan involved is when I jerk off into a condom.
I don't know how I learned how to clean it history so quick. No, I don't think anybody told me. I think I was born with the information.
No, I don't know where the fuck that came from. I don't know where I learned to clean the history.
Just obsessively trying. As soon as I came the first time, I was like, nobody can ever find out what I was just looking at.
I gotta chop up this body.
yeah. Like I've heard dissolve it in lye. I don't know. Like just I'm gonna start.
You dissolve it in what's the one? Hydrofluoric acid.
Yeah,
that's the one from Breaking Bad. That's a really good one. That one's specifically for biomass. And then if you have anything left over, like if there's like a hard dissolve and you're strapped for time, you dig a hole very deep, and then you cover the remains in lye, bury that, and then kind of a couple of feet deep, shallow, bury like a cat you killed, like a neighborhood cat. You know? Yeah. And then if the
coyotes will get
coyotes will dig that up, or you'll fool the
cops.
You'll fool the cops because they'll be, oh, he's just trying to get at this dead cat.
It's so funny that there are guys that are like burying a body and that's their version of deleting their history.
Yeah,
it's like.
Yeah, there are guys like that. There are other guys that are like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, the easiest way to get rid of a body, so to the point it's unidentifiable, even with dental records, get 2 spare tires, maybe. Whatever spare tire comes with the car that you're going to jack. Yeah, you light on fire, you leave the body in the trunk on top of the tires. The tire fire heat it breaks down bones. It's hotter than like the furnace they use to cremate people. Yeah. And that fire will go for a very long time. So you better make sure you're in a secluded area and you have plenty of time to get out without anyone seeing you.
You're telling the exact wrong people how to do this.
Quarry's a good guess.
It's a quarry?
A quarry, Corey.
Yeah.
like any sort of like where it's like a disused, like maybe the front of a mine shaft, because who the fuck's gonna go over there, you know? Just somewhere abandoned, you know, out in the countryside.
So back in
maybe
the day,
the highway along the southern coast of Long Island. There's a lot of great marsh spots out there. I am not.
I have to stop
affiliated
this bit. if I don't stop it, you're not going to keep going, and then you get a lawyer.
I'm giving away all my best secrets. I should do a master class. Oh man.
Oh, then so you had internet like when you were a kid, or like the internet was around. You had it at school if you could manage to jack off at school.
Oh, I remember proxies before there was VPNs. You could go to proxy websites so that it would skirt the not a firewall, but whatever, whitelisted websites.
Yeah.
The porn websites, the obvious ones. If anything had porn, they knew about like RedTube and any XXX. They'd block all that stuff. But if you went through a proxy website, you could print off porn at school and bring it home.
Yeah. Show it to your teachers.
Yeah, show it to your dad.
They'll high five you.
He'll hit you. You'll bring it to your room and cry and jerk off.
And that'll start a pattern of coming and crying. Anyway.
That didn't listen. That was all off the top of the dome. I didn't have a father growing up. How did I make that up? That was crazy.
I moved out and then had no internet because I didn't know how it even worked. I didn't know how.
Yeah, you didn't have a bill in your name until you defaulted on a fucking gas bill.
Yeah, exactly. We were fucking,
and then you just never had credit after that.
Absolute children. No, I just started pawning shit to pay bills because I just didn't want a full-time job. I don't know why. It was a weird. I was just
look at what you're doing now. It rules not having.
It does rule. It does kick ass. Anyway,
I fucking love being a scumbag.
Anyway, we didn't have internet, so we had to go find. We're in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We had to go find the one porn store. And it was downtown.
You're simultaneously children, but also like an 80-year-old guy.
We're like disgusting old men, but like the best years of our lives. It's like us just like going into a shady porn store and being like me and my buddy just being like, let's separate and look for our own.
We'll take turns going to the arcade.
Yeah, they didn't have arcades, thank God. I wouldn't have you jacked off in a
no. Why would I ever? They don't have them in Times Square anymore. Why?
I think
There's
they're
no
just for
reason to
truckers.
jack off to the video arcade.
Yeah, you're right.
If it's like, this is a New York moment, but they don't even have them.
That's jacking.
Yeah, jacking off.
I'm a real New Yorker now.
Times Square porn booths.
Yeah,
dude, come on.
I actually would do that. Yeah, if they were still.
Oh, for sure.
Just
if they had the ones where you put a coin in the slot and then the fucking two-way glass comes up and there's a lady standing.
Are you allowed to jack off in those?
Yeah, absolutely. What are you, retarded? It's a booth.
Yeah.
You don't not jack off in a booth. She can't see you. That's the whole point.
Oh, she can't see you?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, it's like there's like a privacy curtain and a two-way mirror. The privacy curtain goes up. She's just seeing herself in a reflection, and you see her through the two-way mirror.
That makes sense.
Which is
because it's like, what woman wants
mirror.
To see eight dudes jacking off?
I know, Jesus Christ.
Like that's a broken woman in a world of broken women. Like that's.
She's like fucking Ultraman of whores.
Yeah.
She's the Uber whore, dude.
Yeah. Oh God. What did your father do to you?
What did your succession of stepfathers do to you?
What did a number of stepfathers and all their friends do to you?
What did every pallbearer at your father's funeral do to you?
Oh God.
Again, I don't know where this stuff's coming from. It's perfect. I don't know how this is just falling out of me. Like a stepdad's cum.
As you waddle to the bathroom. Dude, now you're making me do it. I don't fucking like this, dude. This is fucked.
Just lazily.
And gross, dude. Oh, dude, like
the girl
dude,
in the fucking.
There's a whole ballet about it. Like it's like this nutcracker.
The broken swan.
Yeah. Gross.
The ugly dickling.
Gross. Gross, because now you're body shaming a girl you're molesting. I don't like that.
I don't know. The whole point is she's just in the wrong situation.
Okay.
But at the end of this one, she stays an ugly duckling.
And then she's, well, yeah, that's the only way she can come is by
And then
watching eight disgusting uncles jack off to her.
Oh yeah, those are uncles, aren't they?
Yeah,
I don't know why I didn't think about that.
What did you think they were?
Horrible. Just nameless,
Some
faceless
of them are fathers
perverts
too.
Well, if they're fathers, they're probably also uncles.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Terrible.
And then at the end of the ugly dickling, she finds a black guy, and then she's like, "I was beautiful this whole time. It doesn't matter that I'm 400 pounds."
This is a movie called Precious. Anyway, we went to the jack-off store and got Vivid, I think, magazines with
Yeah, because that's the bang for your buck. Sorry, excuse the pun.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like you get the magazine, which is just timeless. I could still jerk off to a magazine. I don't understand people that are like, fucking still image. What are you, fucking gay, dude? It's pussy.
Yeah, of course.
There was listen, I don't have a foot fetish, but there was this Russian porn star in, like, I think it was a Playboy. It was probably like just like run of the mill porn. She wasn't even getting fucked, so it was probably Playboy. But you know when girls sit. I can't remember what the fuck it's called in Japan, but you sit on your knees above your shins, so that look it up. The way that the Japanese sitting style, the shogun used to make them sit like that, so their legs would go numb, so they couldn't hop up and fucking attack him with a katana. You know, the shogun would make the samurai sit like that. And anyway, she was sitting like a samurai in front of a shogun, and the picture was from behind her, like quartering. She was like quartering forward like a deer, and she was looking back all sexily, and then she's just like fucking pristine alabaster skin, and then her feet were poking out from underneath her ass, and they were dirty because she was walking around on this Airbnb hardwood floor, and her feet got all dusty. And I was like, I don't know why the whole rest of it is so produced in fake and like filtered a million times, and then you see the feet and it's like there's nothing you can do about that. That's always going to be there. And I was like, oh, she's a real person. That's weird, and I'm really into it. That's why I really like you know when girls like they get all folded up, or like they're at an odd angle and they're like bending forward, and then it's not even fat, it's not a tummy at all, it's just your body has to fold. It's like the folds in your wrist, or like your armpit or your knee. It just folds up, but their waistline folds up and their skin kind of like flips over itself. That's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
In porn,
I like to watch a bruise develop on a one. I like to watch a welt rise out of her eye.
I like a hematoma to slowly just welt away from the skin.
Yeah. I'm like, you bleed like a real person.
I like to see, I like to shoot her with a paintball gun, and then it breaks the skin a little bit, but then slowly a circular bruise, the shape of the pellet.
You're a monster. A terrible person, dude.
Yeah. Well, we started talking about France. Of course, we're going to get disgustingly sexual.
Yeah. I didn't even I think there was something else I wanted to get to, but I forgot about it.
I don't know. You wanted a traffic child. Don't pretend I was the only horrible one on this one.
But not to have sex with him, just to ruin his life.
Yeah, to ruin his life and make money off of him.
No, by the way, to be clear, hold on. I should have said this earlier.
Thank you for clarifying.
Well, let me clarify. When I was talking about paying a cartel, going on Ghislaine's list, finding the best cartel, entering a promo code Epstein.
Yeah.
To get 20% off of her services. Get it? But I would have the child trafficked to me, and then I would just act as an intermediary to traffic the child to another place. I'm not trying to have sex with a child here.
You're not the Sultan on the yacht. You're
I don't
just
have
the
a big
guy-
enough dick to ruin a child's life by fucking.
What? Do we have to delete this? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one we do. Yeah, for sure.
That's this one where this is Sesta and Fossa. We're breaking a law somehow.
Yeah, damn it. We were almost to 50. I do have to delete that. That was crazy. I don't even know what I meant by that.
Oh, man. That was horrible.
I don't have.
You were like juggling.
I was juggling
threw
eggs
a
and then
piano
they
into
I was like, no, I did that. I was like juggling and I was like, throw me the piano. No, I can do it.
No, give me the baby elephant. I got this.
No, I'm on a roll.
And then the fucking electric chainsaws came tumbling down.
Yeah, you guys have no idea how hard podcasting is. What I meant is that I don't have the sexual evil in me to hard. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I have to sell him to another person to.
Okay,
you know
all
what I
right.
mean?
Now you know what? Because you said that, it all kind of clicked together. You can't.
Yeah.
If you do it, you'd have to kill yourself. You know,
Right.
You have to be like, no, I'm a middleman. I can justify this.
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm not
do
even,
it.
I'm taking a pink slip from one hand and putting it in another. That's
All
it.
I did was drive Liam Neeson's daughter to the fucking hostel.
Exactly, dude.
Who am I? Nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone would have taken my place. I got to take the 10,000
Yeah.
euros because someone else will do it, and they might fucking follow her in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a good guy.
I'm just I'm not, I'm driving a European sedan from a bus stop to a shady apartment in the city.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm just taking a ride. I'm just taking a leisurely Sunday drive.
I'm a courier of sorts.
I'm just going from Francis de Gaulle Airport to wherever they tell me. Whatever dead drop they want me to bring her to. I don't really give a fuck.
But yeah, I just to clarify, I was never intending to have sex with that.
What do you...
Because I said I was going to traffic him. That sounds like I'm trafficking. That sounds like I'm trafficking him to me, and I'm not.
Dude,
I'm trafficking him.
you're Drake right now. You're like, I have to make excuses as to why I don't.
I'm not
fuck
texting the motherfucker.
Corey, you're not like us.
You're not like me and Drake.
No, Kendrick. I'm with Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
I stand Kendrick. To be absolutely clear.
To be absolutely clear, I
do not fuck with Drake at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
No, but you're also saying I would not have sex with a child. You know who says that? Drake.
Yeah, but I don't believe
he has to. I have to be clear. This is Drake.
I have to be clear.
I have to make it abundantly clear that I have sex with of-age women. That's what you're doing right now.
Okay.
I am not a gay pedophile.
I'm not a gay pedophile, guys. But no, I'm just saying this is a
have
revenge
we
plot.
explained gay pedophile on this one yet?
Yeah,
On this
I think
podcast?
so.
Quick recap. Pedophiles have sex with little boys, so if you're a gay pedophile, you have sex with little girls.
Yeah.
It's just the bizarre world.
The nature's intended.
It's the as above, so below of pedophilia.
The natural way of a pedophile is to have sex with little boys.
Yes.
A male to have sex with little boys.
Mm-hmm.
What is a female pedophile that has sex with little boys? Is she gay?
No, that doesn't count.
That's not even pedophilia.
Women aren't pedophiles.
I think they are. I think
It really
they are
depends on how hot
disturbingly
they are.
pedophiles.
If they're ugly, they're a pedophile. If they're ugly, they're just a monster. It really doesn't matter if
There
they
was a
have
woman
sex
like
with little boys
that
or
just got
girls.
caught. She was like texting a 10-year-old boy in her class. She was a teacher, and she was texting
Was
him
it
and being like,
was it during class?
"Yeah." And she would be like, "She'd be like, God damn, you're
She would
making."
just do an upskirt from the desk and send it to him.
She'd be like, "God damn, you're making my pussy so wet right now." And he'd be like, "Can I borrow money for Fortnite skins?" And you're like, "You're a fucking whore, dude." What the
You
fuck?
can borrow whatever you want, big boy.
Dude, it was crazy. She was like,
Oh, yeah.
and she was getting married. She was like, she was engaged to an adult man,
No, there was...
and then just like, could you imagine finding out your girlfriend is like
trying to
sexting
fuck
a 10-year-old?
Jesus Christ.
Just God, that would
Listen,
crush you, dude.
There aren't no signs. That guy was just blaring. He was 120 down the highway, missing all the signs.
Yeah.
That guy didn't care that she's a psycho. He already knew it. He just didn't know how. He didn't have enough curiosity to dig deep.
He was like, "Who are you texting?" And she's like, "No, but and it's a 10-year-old
whatever.
boy,
She's
dude.
cheating on me. I don't care. We're getting married.
Yeah,
I'll just deal with it. I'll probably kill her in 10 years."
but
There was another.
a 10-year-old boy just risen your fucking.
There was another high school teacher, like elementary, whatever, just some teacher. It doesn't matter. They're all kids.
Yeah.
And she was like, live streaming on her OnlyFans during OnlyFans. I'm so fat. Oh God. She was recording on her Go-Gurt Pro on.
Gross. Was she really?
No. She was live streaming on her OnlyFans while she was teaching her fucking class. It was
But
crazy.
not nude.
No, she was just talking into the camera.
But she's like, I'm a real teacher.
Yeah.
And you can watch me
And you could hear the
fuck
children.
a giant dragon dick later or whatever. What is this called?
It's a bad dragon. It looks
Why,
like a
you
nipple.
know.
Shut up.
You know, dude. Walked right into my trap.
You've activated my trap card.
What are those giant dildos called? You were like,
I know exactly
I know
what
exactly
the giant dildos are.
you're like, let me go into my room and read the receipts.
I really like alt girls with glasses and bangs. Sue me. Oh, my God.
Let's get out of here.
Yep.
It's too late.